do it that way. Lift it up. It's not getting you in it at all. What have you done? You jinxed the camera.
I'm really close. It's not central by the look of it.
There we go.
There!
Okay.
Yay! Hello, people!
Ready?
Yeah.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to Budgie's Bus. My name's John.
And I'm Carol.
And we're just chilling now. The kids are in the camper. They've just had the shower. Carol and I are just waiting for the sun to go down on our last night here in Salamanca. To us, when we leave Salamanca and start heading back north, we know it's the end of a holiday. Okay, we've still got, 7 days? Yeah, 7 more days until we catch a ferry. But what we thought tonight, we just wanted to have a little chat with you, not promote nothing, not talk about what we've done, just talk about airs in general. We first got into airs after our first year in motorhoming. We got chatting to a bloke on the ferry who explained what they were. He actually gave us a book with all the airs of Europe in.
They're not cheap.
And they're not cheap, as Carol says. And we thought, well, let's have a go. And to be honest, we've never looked back. This year, we've not used a single campsite again. This is, well, apart from COVID, it's been, 16 years?
Yeah.
17 years
yeah.
that we've been wild camping and not used a single campsite in all those years. But we do use airs. And what Karen and I has noticed over the years is that it doesn't matter what nationality you are or where you come from, majority of people abuse them. They don't care about the community that built it up for them. They call in, they empty the toilet, empty the grey water, fill the tank up with fresh water, and then without even a thought of going into the town, visiting a bar, visiting a shop or anything, they basically just, I won't swear, they just bugger off. And you know, these communities that provide the airs, it's not a cheap thing. You know, a lot of them in Portugal and some of them in France actually gives you free electricity as well. And people, again, they come in the afternoon, they fill up the water, empty the toilets, the grey water, shut up all their shutters and put on the TV and sit in the camper until they leave the following morning. They don't even consider giving something back. You know, if you was on a campsite for 2 people with electricity, you could be looking at anything up to €40 a night. You know, so going out and having a couple of beers or even a meal that costs you 20, 25 euros, you know, it doesn't hurt. You know, even if you use the shops, you know, it's giving something back for what you're taking.
Well, it's all free for us, but the money for the water and for the electricity is coming from the community.
That's it.
So to me, you should.
It's only fair.
Put in a bit.
Yeah, it's only fair to give something back.
Yeah.
You might not agree with me. By all means, put in the comments below what you think. But I personally believe that if we want these airs to grow in the UK, then we've got to learn how to use them. You know,
not abuse them.
That is it. If we're just going to turn up, empty your toilet, fill up your tank, and then bugger off to a little secluded place somewhere where you can be out the way for a bit, we're going to lose those heirs. Sooner or later, the community is going to say, well, look, this expense is more than we can afford. And once they start shutting down, we're all going to have to start using campsites. And, you know, then the campsites are going to become a premium. We noticed that over the last year or so in the UK, because of COVID, the camping and motorhome community and caravan grew. And you couldn't get a campsite for love or money. And the prices they're ripping people off with now. You know, if we want communities to provide us with the luxuries of free water, some free electricity, and free emptying of your waste, it doesn't hurt us to give something back. You know, I don't want to rant about it. But I really noticed again this year, you know, we've just spent 10 days in an airs where they don't mind. They want you to stop. It was free electricity, free water, everything was there. So we gave back to that community. We went to the bars, we went to the restaurants, we used local stores. You know, we might have paid almost, well, I say we paid half as much we would have done on a campsite. But we did give something back. Within those 10 days, we must have seen, what, 3 dozen or more?
Easy.
3 dozen or more motorhomes come in to that place. Most of them came in, emptied their water, their waste I should say, their toilet waste, and then filled it with water. They then pulled up, plugged into the electric, cooked themselves a meal, and then unplugged everything and left. And now I'd say nearly every one of them did that.
You can't appreciate anything if you don't explore your surroundings.
That's it. Well, we've been going to Almeida since 2004. Yeah, 2004 when we first went. And the people, no, they're pleased to see us. The hospitality and the welcome they give you is unbelievable. That's only because we have got to know them. If you're turning up, emptying your toilet, then shooting off to what you think is a prettier town up the road, you know, without an heirs, then you're missing out. You know, the community that provided you the service have done it to bring you into their town, so you get to know you. But yeah, let's leave the rant now. You know,
Never mind.
yeah, the sun's about to go down. I hope you appreciate what I've been trying to say. You know, let's not abuse them because we will lose them. Let's take what we're given and give something back. So,
yeah, I'll agree with that.
from Carol and I, on our way home,
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo, yeah, and from one of the beautiful places in Spain. Cheers,
Cheers.
take care, stay safe, and join us now with the sun going down. We'll catch you in the next video. So please stick to the end and appreciate the sun going down as we do. Bye for now.
See you soon.